And we're live. Good afternoon, one and all. Hi, Richard. Good to see you. Debbie, glad you're here. And Deb has the first question. Yes, nap. I said nap. I'm tired. I don't know why. I had enough sleep, but somebody's telling me I'll need some more. All right, Deb. Can Spirit give some guidance on my husband's illness and what to do for his healing? Let's try this out. Trying to find where the source is. Something around the stomach. Have his stomach x-rayed or checked, because I'm getting possible tumor. Small. I'm getting dandelion root will help. Turmeric. You can take that in a tea. Daily. For about 2 weeks. Hope that resonates. But get him checked out to be sure. There must be something in the air if everybody's sleepy. I'm glad to hear that's not only me. Eva, good to see you. Let's see, general message from Divine Spirit. All right. Same thing I keep getting every month. Patience. Be more observant. Less about what's going on out in the world, more about what's going on within you. Ease up on the stress. You're doing well. Nothing to be afraid of. Next month is supposed to be a good month, is what I'm getting. Much is coming during the month of February. Many dreams coming true. Cards. Hope the brewing of the coffee isn't too loud. Top or bottom? Top. All right. Now I might need my glasses for this. You can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down streets you've never walked before. So, new directions. Don't be afraid. No fear. It's always that place that you haven't been to before that holds all the answers. Hope that resonates. Eva. Yeah, I was getting, it's not so much an ulcer, Deb, as it might be a small growth. That's why it needs to be checked out. Ulcer is the first thing I thought of, and then I asked, and I wasn't getting a yes on that. But it needs to be checked, probably with a second opinion. And I hope that resonates. Uncle Joe? Oh, Grandpa Joe. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's looking like they're tired. It must be the energy. Hope I didn't miss a question. Nadia, good to see you. Being that my son will turn 24 on the 21st of January, what year? Did he just make the cutoff of the birth certificate RV? Ooh, strong yes, he did. Hope that resonates. He did make the cutoff. Barely. Polyp from the, yeah. Oh, nice, Nadia. Yeah, I'm getting a strong yes to that. Yeah, I'm getting a strong yes to that. All right, Moon. Had a dream where Pam Bondi and her dad was in the same place. Asked her dad if she's been drinking too much to get to work. Was it just a dream? Was it just a dream? Partially. There's some truth to that. More of a prophecy than a dream, but partially a dream. Hope that resonates, Moon. Marks. Will we move from Virginia anytime soon? Well, that'd be free will. Well, let's see what's in the future. I'm getting a fairly strong yes. Anytime when? Summer? July is coming up. about mid-July, mid to late July. Hope that resonates. Yes, you will. English Rose. 25-year-old granddaughter found a lump on her breast. Is there anything to be worried about? Strong yes. Yes, there is. She needs to get that checked out before it metastasizes. Is cancerous, but it's early, and the earlier the better. Hope that resonates. Make sure she gets that checked out. Thank you, Anissa. Good to see you. Fallon, glad you're here. Marx. Will my granddaughter be removed from my life? May seem that way at first. Will she be removed from? You will be reunited. Small separation, possibly a couple of years, but it changes, it flips over. Not to worry. Hope that resonates. Marks. Debbie, am I headed in the right direction spiritually? Yes, you are. Any word from Spirit? All right, use these cards. All right. Is there anything? Meditate more. You know where your focus should be. Everything in the world is not as it seems, but within you is truth. Remain in spirit. Okay, which card? You have the message of cosmic oracles. This is what I was drawn to. Let's see what comes up. Top or bottom? Bottom. All right, bet on yourself, take chances, reach your dreams. You've got this. There you go. Hope that resonates. Debbie. Nadia. You're practicing with the Schumann frequency machine. So is the Schumann frequency machine okay for Nadia to use? Strong yes. Practice on that. It will be helpful. Hope that resonates, Nadia. Pawan. Why am I so wired and awake through the night some days? So while everybody else is tired, you're wide awake. Huh. Interesting. Why energy is coming up really quick. It's the energy coming from the sun. Has something to do with the not sunspots, but the flares, the sun flares bouncing off the earth affects some people more than others. Hope that resonates. Temporary. It won't last much longer. Well, let's see. English Rose getting ultrasound end of the month. Is she getting the? I'm assuming you're asking, is she getting A's on the ultrasound? Strong yes, and she should. Need support. Hope that resonates. English Rose. Oh, and I got you next. Pour the coffee. I need one of those great big cups. Might hold like half a gallon. All right, Palin. What can I do to clear out my congestion? Ooh. Steam. Old-fashioned steam. Where you hot water, boiling water. I'm getting the towel over the head and your head over the boiling the steam. Do that twice a day, and I'm not a doctor. Twice a day for about 3 days, 3 or 4 days, and see how it helps. Eucalyptus in with the water too will help. Is what I'm getting. I hope that resonates. Anissa, Friday, our sun was blood red in the day. Was it natural? Very hot or manipulation or divine? Was the redness of the sun in South Africa? Is it natural? Not natural. It's very hot. Is it manipulation? Divine. Ooh, okay. It's divine. It's not manipulation and it's not natural. It was coming from the divine. Hope that resonates. It's like I'm getting like an omen of some sort. A change. That's all I'm getting. Hope that resonates though, Anissa. Lennox. Tyler, was yesterday's geomagnetic disturbance caused by the sun or by technological experiments? I see you, Jules. Was yesterday's geomagnetic disturbance caused by the sun? Yes, the sun. It's connected to what was showing up as an omen in South Africa also. Interesting. Not experiments from the divine. Hope that resonates. All right, Jules, let's refresh. Do I need L-theanine? Does Jules need? Strong yes. Yes, you do. For whatever reason, yes, you do. Hope that resonates with you, and thank you for the coffee. Jules. Mark that as part of your errand run. Solar flare, strike grounding yourself. Yes. Or meditating before you go to bed. Okay. Well, Katrina and the 8-ball. All righty then. Are we now in our highest timeline? So it shall be. So that would be a yes to me. Hope that resonates. And 8-ball, thanks you. Jules, how much longer for the burning in my nose from these chemtrails to go away? 6 is that? 6 days? 6 weeks? 6 months? 6 months? Half a year? Have not gotten around to that yet. Oh, interesting. 6 months is what I'm getting before the chemtrails go away. Hope that resonates, and I hope it's sooner. Not on this timeline. Nadia, will I visually see one of my galactic families this month? No. All right. Next month is more promising. I get a fairly strong yes on February. Hope that resonates. Do you got enough coffee for the show? Yeah, I just brewed a whole pot. And I probably will only have 1 cup for the show. Or are you asking whether or not I have enough for everybody? No, I do not. My precious. Let's see. Katrina, 8-ball again. Will the Steelers win their game tonight? That's the first question. Unlikely. For the second question, is that in the script? Focus and ask again. Okay. Is that in the script? Positively. That is in the script. They will not. Who are they playing again? I forget. Hope that resonates, and 8-Ball thanks you. It's 32-ounce hydrog flask. Luis, any guidance from my spirit guides or ancestors? All right, let's see. You're doing well spiritually. Just need to remember where your focus should lie. There will be directions, different directions for you to go to, different decisions you must make. Meditate on these as they come, and your guides will help you. You are protected by your ancestors mainly, and other angels. Meditate more as much as you can during these times. Focus on what you want to manifest, especially for next month. Let's see what the cards have. I'm seeing abundance next month. Financial and spiritual. Gifts on their way. All right, cards, top or bottom? Top. In your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing. Use your discernment as you go through these different decisions you're going to need to make. But you are being guided and you are being protected. Hope that resonates with you, Luis. Or is it Louisa? I'm not sure. All right, there's a pink salt I used does the pink salt you used to use contain lead? No. What does it have more lead than commonly? Does it have more lead than commonly available in sea salt? A little more, but it's not. Well, why am I getting? Let's go through this again. Is it not Himalayan pink salt? Whichever's pink salt that Powell's use. Does it not contain lead? Okay. Yes, it does contain lead. Is it more lead than regular sea salt? A little less than sea salt. I'm getting natural is better. Whatever pink salt you're using is not organic. Right. Okay. Were you having the last 10 years of added to the lead buildup? Strong yes. Yes, it was. I would go and get away from the pink salt and go for the sea salt, the natural sea salt, organic sea salt or natural sea salt. Use your discernment. All right. I hope that resonates, Bowen. All right. Will my foreign currency be worth millions during the reevaluation? Fairly strong yes. Yes, it will. Hope that resonates. And Nadia would like an 8-ball question. Does Schneider think I am cheating on him? No, say it isn't so. Does Schneider think I am cheating on him? Can't say no. Does Schneider think that he's cheating on him? Chances aren't good. Asking for a friend. Yeah, let your friend know. Hope that resonates. An 8-ball. Thanks you. Angry son needs a chill pill. Anissa, strange stuff happened to me last night around 2. It was so bright. It looked like dawn was that time. Last night at 2 in the morning? Last night in South Africa, where everything was so bright. Was that from the divine? More to it, partially. Star beings as well. Searching for something. I'm not sure what that was. Hope that resonates. I'm not seeing that it lasted too terribly long. Pam. Thank you, Paula, for the coffees. Much appreciated. Let me pop over there for a second. Okay, good. Appreciate the coffees. Pam, were most of the cavalry that fought the Indians in the 1800s NPCs? Most no. Some yes. I'm getting slightly less than half of cavalry were NPCs, but not all. Hope that resonates. Debbie. Been fighting off a cold flu for the last 11 days. Will the fatigue and low stamina leave soon? Strong yes. I'm getting by around Friday this week. Keep doing what you're doing. Make sure you drink plenty of liquids. Keep hydrated and plenty of rest. But keep doing what you're doing. Hope that resonates. English Rose, been having issue with my left shoulder since 2017. Get really bad headaches, so will it ever get better? As it's hard to do some things. Will her left shoulder get any better so that there are no more headaches? Yes, strong yes. How much longer do you think it will take? March is coming up. First or second week of March, it should clear up. Don't strain it. Try not to use it as much. Because the more strain that you put on it, the longer it's going to be to heal. Hope that resonates. English Rose. The drink stock. Well, these are oil or oregano. Those are supplements. Those are teas. This is a tea. And I have coffee too. Tea's usually at night. Coffee during the day. Let's see. All right. Jules, is my brother's biomom's sudden personality change because of the jab or a walk-in? Is Jules' brother's biomom sudden personality change because of the jab? Strong yes to the hokey pokey. Hopefully she didn't turn herself around. Yes, the hokey pokey. Hope that resonates. Moon. Is it true Chicago doubled their property taxes? I'm getting a no. Not true. Are they thinking about it? Oh, they are thinking about it, though, but they haven't done it yet. Hope that resonates. Moon. You're welcome. Megan. On this current timeline, will the dinar revalue in the next month? Strong yes as to the second half of the latter half of February. Hope that resonates. And thank you for knowing that I'm not a financial advisor. I need to add something else down to that banner as I am not a doctor either. Medical doctor. Nope. Richard, will my uncle sell his house before I get the money to buy it? Possibility, but he's really holding out for you. Depends on what transpires as far as you collecting money, enough money. He may have buyers already on the side, but he's holding out for you. Hope that resonates, Richard. Moon, is it true pink salt comes from petrified people? Oh, I get a very strong yes to that. Interesting. Yes, hope that resonates. That is true, Tyler. Go to the casino. Alan, what else caused lead to build up in my body? Anything else to stop? Any forms of detox to try? Foot soaks? Chinese. Feet soak. Warm water. Natural herbs. Make sure they're natural. I would check with a holistic doctor that may be around in your area that specializes in organic healing. Is Baja salt good to cook with? Some. You have to be careful as to which Baja salt you're talking, because there are different variations, is what I'm getting. Use your discernment if you're going in that direction. Sea salt's bitter. I hope that resonates. Some salt is good. You need the salt, but you just have to be careful as to how much you're using. Jules, how am I doing getting the parasites and toxins out of my body? Continue doing what you're doing. You're on the right track. You still have a little ways to go. Couple more days. But you are on the right track. Hope that resonates. Jules. Should people be looking at the sun in South Africa? Yes, they should. Something about healing. Naughty let the dogs out. So now we know who let the dogs out. All right, Tyler. Do NPCs have dreams? No, they do not. I'm being told they have to have souls to have a dream. Hope that resonates. They sleep in darkness. Marks. Do I have a guardian angel, and what is their name? Does Marks have a guardian angel? Yes. And what name? I have a name, but I want to confirm. What is the name of Marks' guardian angel? Sometimes it takes a while. Mhm. Next letter. Next letter. Is it? Confirmed. Muriel. Muriel. Hope that resonates. Marks. Owen. Can we change the banner to? No, we cannot. Nice try, though. Is Baja Gold better? Better than The regular Baja salt. Better than what? Is it Baja Gold better than the regular Baja salt? I get no. Is it better than sea salt? Mm, again, it depends on what type. Still variations, even on gold. You have uh, a general um, Baja Gold also. It's a little bit better, but it's not a whole lot better, is what I'm getting basically. Hope that resonates. That one. I would still stick with organic. And stay away from the pink stuff. All right, Tyler, am I getting fat because I got rid of my parasites? I thought you were. Were you ever fat? Let's see. I'm getting slightly. Some of it has to do with what you're eating. Be careful. You may be adding more parasites back in. And it's not healthy, is what I'm getting. Hope that resonates, but I'm not a doctor. For entertainment purposes only. Mud fossils. You can see this old timer on YouTube. He does a lot of this. Giant people and animals turn to rock, turn to stone is true. No, scientists don't want to admit that. But he goes in depth, he proves it. Let's see. Tamer. When will I buy a house and move? Well, that will be free will. But let's see what holds in the future. When tells me that you already have plans to do that, but you just don't know when. So when will Tamer be able to buy a house and move? August comes up. Is that this year? August of this year. Somewhere around the 10th. Is when it closes. Then you can start moving in. Hope that resonates. But I'm not a real estate advisor either. There's a lot of things I'm not. Lisa, how's my week going to be? Slow at first, strange happenings, nothing to worry about. May seem slow at first, but it'll speed up. Is she stress free? Pretty much stress free, yes. Keep working on yourself spiritually, inside. Don't worry too much about what's going on the outside. Hope that resonates, Anissa. Margaret, will it be wise for you to start a new job at the end of next month? Well, that would be free will. Will it be wise for Margaret to start a new job at the end of next month? If you so choose, entirely up to you. Will she need to? Will not need to, unless you feel drawn to get a new job, but you really won't need it. Hope that resonates. Margaret. Jules. Is it a good idea for you to do a 36-hour fast? Good luck with that if you do. Should Jules do a 36-hour fast? Would that be beneficial? It will be beneficial, yes. I'm getting a fairly strong yes, but I'm not getting a real strong yes to that. But a yes is a yes. Hope that resonates. Margaret, will my job fix the problem at work? Yes. May have an added couple of obstacles to go through, but yes, it will. You will be fine. Hope that resonates. Helping with what? Getting fat? Lennox? Tyler? Why would anybody be putting butter in coffee? Charlotte, may I get a message from Spirit? Slow down, have fun. You spend more time helping others and not helping yourself. You need to take time for yourself. Do things that are fun to you and relax a little bit more. You'll have decisions to make soon, but you have guides to help you. You are protected as well. Nothing like 10-card pickup. Really? She needs all these? All right. We're going to go for them. I don't know how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. There we go. These are what dropped out for you, Charlotte. Don't worry. Everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made, even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process. It is never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. Opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. Last but not least, the journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on. Hope that resonates with you, Charlotte. Right, Moon. Yeah, skinny people gain a pound and call themselves fat. Margaret, will I get the paperwork finished tomorrow when I go to Maryland? Well, that would be free will. That would be up to you. But let's see. Will Margaret's paperwork be finished before she moves to Maryland or when she goes to Maryland? Free will, completely up to you, but I'm seeing yes, it will be. Keep at it. Hope that resonates with you, Margaret. Gained 60 pounds this year. Socks are getting difficult. Very true, Anissa. Even myself. Thank you, Colin. Let's see. Margaret, will you be able to catch a landlord mess with the mail? Will Margaret be able to catch a landlord messing with the mail? I'm getting no, it's going to be very difficult. Will someone else? Someone else will. Hope that resonates. Sean? Not quite done yet, so you still have a few minutes. Interesting about the butter. Margaret, will you miss out on anything if you move before July tomorrow? Some things, yes, but not everything. Free will. The choice of when to move is up to you. July looks good. You may not catch everything you may have wanted to at first. Set priorities. Hope that resonates, Margaret. Heartache. Jules wants to know what spirit got her today. Okay. I'm getting go with the cards. So we're going with the cards. What does Spirit have for Jules today? Before she goes on her errands, get gas for the vehicle. Eat lunch. Have fun. Enjoy life. All right, cards. Let's see, what do we have here? Stop feeding Tyler so much. What does Spirit have for Jules? Top or bottom? Top. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that you couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you are asking for now. Patience, in other words, be patient. Hope that resonates. Make sure it's natural butter then too, and not margarine. You don't want margarine. Regular butter. Excellent, Charlotte. Tyler, does Spirit see me mountain biking in Hawaii this year? Will Tyler be mountain biking in Hawaii this year? Not seeing it this year. Too many other things going on. 2027 looks much better for you for that. Hope that resonates. Tyler. Richard. Does Spirit have any good news for me this week? Okay. It's not going to be a lengthy one, apparently. What do you have for Richard for this week? Be observant. Be patient. Be aware. Be aware. Be observant. Things going on behind the scenes that you may not know about that may start to appear. Something's good, something's not. Stay within the spirit. You are protected. It's where your focus should be. Always. Can't trust some of the people that you have thought you could trust before. Some will surprise you. That's why you need to be observant. Let's see what the card has. Top or bottom? Top. Stop pushing against what is. Align with it and move on. It doesn't feel right, move on. Not everything that you want is going to come in the way that you want it to. I hope that resonates. Richard. Lisa. Was the text I got from with a possible job offer today legit? I'm getting no. No, it was not. Scam is coming up. Hope that resonates. Charlotte. Been seeing YouTube videos of people giving. Is this spirit guiding me? Strong yes. Yes, it is. Hope that resonates, but give only what you can when you can. And I'm sorry to hear that. Your mother passed yesterday at 5:50. Any message for me? She's heard you. Said not to worry. She's with family. She'll always be there for you to help guide. She's watching over the family. She'll make her presence known off and on to let you know that she's with you. That's going to be through things being moved from their usual place. I'm getting butterflies also. Butterflies in the spring. And hummingbirds in March. Hope that resonates. And Hi, Mary Jane. I hear you, Ann. I went through that in 2016. Went through 4 within 6 months. All right. I think we are about done. Let us check the coffee page. Didn't see Violetta today, but if you catch this on the retape, thank you for the coffee on the replay. Let's see. Questions are done. Make sure I haven't missed any. All right. Next show is scheduled for Friday this week. Should be okay. I will have chauffeur duties, but I won't need to pick great granddaughter up until after the show. We should be good. Until Friday, love and light to you all, and thank you for coming. Thank you for your questions, and for those that sent coffees, thank you. Much appreciated. I will see you Friday. Enjoy the week.